Sorry, I don't know how long I went down for there. I'm not sure what the problem is on my internet tonight. It just keeps going down. It's well past time to contact my internet provider and figure out why they can't keep a stream up long enough. Keep a connection long enough to have a single stream. Seems like I'm doing way too many lines here. Oh. I see a couple of comments from Nebrick. I wonder if it looks like you're back. I thought you went. Maybe I just missed those comments earlier. It said, interesting, when I came in, moderator was here. I never see moderators in streams. Yeah, sometimes I go to a few streams that actually have lots of moderators, and then people can end up handing out the job a lot. Glad to hear the audio stopped cutting out on you. Alright, so I think I got sort of the major things. I think this needs to kind of cut back up though here. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. And then down in here, there was a little bit more detail around this. This is kind of going in like that. Take a quick look at that stream over here. Oh, Tikiwa's on. Hey Tikiwa, thanks for joining. Sorry, looks like I have a problem with my chat viewer here because it's not showing. I must have missed when you were here because it looks like you're gone now. Unless that's just you that's there. Let's see, maybe that's just you. I'm going to check really quick if I can get that chat viewer back up. It wasn't working there for a bit. There we go. See if that's working now. Can't tell for sure. All right, back to the drawing. Sorry, I missed the Tikiwa. Negative 18C in Fahrenheit. I don't know the conversion, but you can Google it. Let me see, where's my, oh, there's the pencil. I'll pull up here a little bit and get into the, do a little bit more of this sort of shape finding. All right, I think I can go ahead and get into the drawing now. Do a little bit of pencil sharpening. There we go. All right. Let's see. So I like to start with sort of the emotional centers of the image and kind of work those out first and then build out from there. So I'm going to start with the eyes, I think, then. This is a little bit in my way. Shift this forward without spilling my water again. I think that's an okay place where I just can't have it where my pencil. Can't have it in the way of my pencil. There we go. I'll just move this up over here. A little bit of a soft spot right there, and then this kind of comes up there. Let's see if I'm getting comments in the chat. Oh, it's just pretzel rocks. Good to know. Alright, there's a little, hard to tell what this is. Something's reflecting its eyes there, very, very lightly though. Very lightly and slightly. I do want to kind of clean up this under sketch a little bit as I go. Last time I found that was a little hard to work around the further I got. All right. Remember from my my study that I did there, I did a bit of the, this was kind of an important part there, for getting sort of the nature of its sort of bat-like eyes. So the same way that cats have eyes that have, cats have eyes that kind of have those curls, you know, the way, like cat eye glasses, or like the way that women sometimes do their eye makeup. Oh, that is too much, too much. This, I think, this inner detail, which all animals do have that little sort of inner thing there, but I think this particularly, since it doesn't have, it's pretty round on the outside, it just has it on the inside. I think it's a particularly bat-like feature that I probably want to catch. It is very different working in white as opposed to working in black. And I think it's because sometimes we have, you can have a bit of a habit to, you have a little bit of a habit of using lines, using black, excuse me, to do indicate separations rather than to indicate actual shading, which isn't the sort of thing you want to do in this level of rendering anyway. So this sort of helps you to force you, well, it needs to force you not to do it, but sometimes mistakes that you'll make is indicating like line finding, doing indications instead of actual light. And I'm trying to just draw the light right now. Oh, Tikiwa's back. Let's see. Kevin said, I'm here, but it's not counting me. I'm here as well. Watching you and Slam him. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Tikiwa. Huh. It might have something to do with the technical problems. I don't know. I just it keeps throwing me off of the channel. I don't know what it is, if it's the internet getting disconnected, or if it might be something on the server. I don't know. I thought that Sunday would be a pretty light day for doing it. Sorry to hear that's not counting it. I guess it doesn't make a big difference, huh? Who cares what gets counted? It's just it's actually being there that counts, right? But I guess it doesn't get counted on. Maybe it's just a bug that's not displaying or showing the count. Maybe it's actually registering the count though. Who knows? Alright, rather than getting too much into the detail, I was trying to get a little bit of detail around the eyes, which is a little tricky because it indicates, it helps you see where the eyes are. Since the eyes are black, I need some of this fur around the eyes to show you where that blackness begins. But I don't want to spend too much time just focusing on drawing fur right now. I'm trying to just get the eyes indicated. So go ahead and just get that bit there. Go ahead and smudge that a little bit. So in here we've got one very rectangular highlight, which actually tells us something interesting about this image. It's yeah, I didn't realize this one because of how it's stretched. I didn't tell it couldn't distinguish it as much. But looking at this one, how perfectly rectangular it is, this is definitely an indoor photo. Or that could be a flash that the photographer is using, or other unnatural light. But the fact that it's square tells you that this is not that this highlight at least is not originating in nature. I like to kind of think about some of those things, understand, like what I'm drawing a little bit. Got a little bit of a highlight over here on the right that does look a little bit more organic. Just a little bit of this one here. I might switch the audio or the music in a minute. I've heard this song quite a few times Well, it's nice though, but once I feel like the music's just totally on repeat, I usually like to switch channels. So this one that has a similar sort of very light highlight there in the eyes. I don't know if you can quite see the detail there. Let's see if turning the light, moving the light back helps. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see that a little bit better without the... What do you think? Should I leave this? Maybe I should just turn this off. Well, I kind of need it a little bit though. Shoot. Alright, well, I'll just keep it there. It does help me though to see it, to be able to... There we go. Wait, no, need a little bit more. A little more light. There we go. So how's your charcoal drawing work going, TQY? I saw you were streaming one day when I think I was driving. I was just getting into the car when I saw that you were streaming, and I wanted to catch it, but of course I have to drive. It's got to be a little bit softer. One thing that's nice about working with charcoal like this though is it really does come up pretty well. You kind of add it and take it away pretty indiscriminately. And that up there until I reach the nose. But it really seems longer than, still seems longer than it was, or than it's supposed to be. Is it possible that my correction wasn't enough? Let's see. Until about there. Whoops. There to there, there to there, there to there. So that means from there to there. Let's see, from there to there is the same as till the middle of the eye. So there to there should be the same as from there to about there. It's not that far off. I think it does need to come up a little bit. Just a little bit maybe. I want to have more of an indication of sort of the fur there. So now I am kind of getting into the indication of some of the details of the fur. more because I want to kind of I'm sort of outlining, I'm kind of working my way around and trying to get some of this stuff to connect up. Partly so I can before I get too far into rendering. I don't want to just try not to just move across it. I'm trying to kind of outline and fill in a bit at a time. Because if I go straight across, I think I'm more likely to make a mistake and not to be able to correct it. If I've done a lot of, you know, filling in. Right now I'm trying to do just more indicating features. So these are actually, I'm trying to indicate lines that are actual light. So I don't want to do anything that I plan to erase. I've already done some, I mean, obviously I've done all the layout, but now that I'm filling it in with details, I'm starting with the ones that sort of indicate the overall shape and the features of this thing. So I want to kind of fill those in a bit, and then I can make corrections if I see. It'd be interesting switching to landscapes. It's a very, very different subject than this. I haven't done a lot of landscapes. A little bit. Thinking of doing some in what do you call it? Like felt tip, colored felt tip, and then also sculpting in VR. That reminds me, while I'm still doing the animal series, I may do this next time, do some sketching on paper and then also do some sculpting. Could do it tonight, although I'm actually as far in on time as I usually intend to go. But at the rate I'm going, I don't think I'm going to finish this one tonight. So I might stop early. I might do a bonus stream tomorrow though. So normally I do streams on Oh Hey Tiwa. So what sort of upside down rat creature is this? It's a bat. This is a bat. I wonder if it says if there's more detail down below. No, it doesn't say. But yeah, it's definitely a bat. Oops. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm fortunate since I work for a bank, or in finance anyway. Well, it is a bank, or we have a bank. I'm a part of the bank. I get President's Day off, so I may be streaming tomorrow if I have the time. We'll see. Depends if the kids are able to find something that keeps them entertained. And if I do that, I think I may do, of course I'd keep working on this, probably finish this if I don't finish it tonight. Boy, it seems like this should come up higher. But I may do a little bit of sculpting in VR. Maybe some animal. I was doing some speed sculpts a while before, trying to draw animals from reference. Or, I mean, sorry, sculpt animals from reference. Okay, so I can build this up a little bit more now. Because it really is, there's a highlight in here. Trying to bring out that highlight there. That comes up. There we go. I don't want it to be, this might be approaching too much of the level of brightness of this in here. This really should actually be brighter now I think about it. It's one thing I try to work on in the drawings, not only that I fill the paper, but also that I have a good range of values. So brights and darks. I don't know, I was trying to cut back on doing the bonus streams though, meaning the streams that aren't on my schedule, and to use that time to maybe improve the stream. Like I need to have better overlays, that sort of thing. I have some other projects. I also was planning on redoing the stream starting and stream ending. Because right now I have a 3-minute timer on the stream starting, and I think I need more like a 5-minute timer for when the stream actually is starting. And then the other thing is with this, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in there I missed. But also when the stream goes down, which hopefully that's another thing I can do tomorrow, is I can call my internet provider and get them to fix the or figure out if there's anything that they can do about this constant loss of connectivity when I'm streaming. Of course, I always have a lot of ambitions. If I have a day off, I think I'm gonna just totally conquer the world, and then the reality is usually I do a few things, but not all of it. Okay, so this kind of connects up with that there. So the bigger one I see, which is right there, connects up, and then there's like one there, two there. That's working some of them. If I pull that off, you can kind of see it a little bit more. Fortunately, let me see if maybe I can just dim it. No, go down, not up, down. There we go. Seems like there should be a lot more space there. I'm not sure what happened there. So full eye bit length from there to there, there, there to there. This is definitely just too high up. There we go. I think that's a little better. I have to decide if I'm going to do the light behind it. I think I probably will. That's why the decision I made in the last drawing was to put some background behind it, and that seemed to work out pretty well with the panther. Oh, there's a little bit of an indication of the darkness behind the ear. Okay, now there's going to be this top of its head. There's sort of some highlighting going on there, so we need to kind of get that. This sounds like video game music to me, like Final Fantasy or something. Maybe not Final Fantasy, but I'm not missing conversation again. I'm going to pull up my, let's see what I've got. Alright, looks like I can see you guys there. I see 2 viewers, so. So is Kit Slam still going? It's too bad I'm missing that. I gotta keep my schedule, but like watching his channel when he's up. Seems like he's been doing really long ones a day. He was saying it was at 5 hours when I was there earlier. Looked like he'd been rated because he had a huge following, like 30 people. It was awesome. Just want to kind of gradate that in. You might switch the tunes real quick on the chill station, and maybe I'll try a new one, give Upbeat a shot, see what that's like. Could use a little more energy right now. Okay. Okay, I need to take out a little bit of this lead. All right. There's just a little bit of sort of trace indications of hair in here. I kind of want to indicate, but not go too crazy on. Oops. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here, call it a night, and we'll pick this back up maybe tomorrow if I get the time. But thanks for joining. We got through a bit of animal sketching, some warm-ups, and some studies, and we got into the charcoal drawing. So we'll end it there. Thanks for joining me. It was cool hanging out, and I'll see you possibly tomorrow, but hopefully Wednesday if you're available then. Good night. Thanks Tikiwa. Thanks Catlin. That's another thing I need to do is I need to get credits going so I can roll credits, and thank you guys for the credits. So I'll see you later.